Hello, today I'm going to show you a common error that has been happening. Now I just opened my application and I can see at the top screen, instead of a dark blue, it is a kind of shade of green. This means that I'm clocked in somewhere. As you can see, I'm on today's date, but it doesn't show that I'm clocked into this daily screener. So if I were to go to complete today's screener, you can see that all the icons are grayed out and I'm not able to clock into it. I can also double check to see that this is not where I am clocked in. The easiest solution here is to hit these three bars in the top left corner and then go to Open Activities just below Schedule. As you can see, it now says Work Sessions 1 Open. If I select View All just below where it says 1 Open, it tells me where I am clocked into. It says I am clocked in on the COVID-19 daily screener for previous day. If I try to hit clock out, as you can see, it didn't seem to work. Just double check. Now I view open sessions again, I'm still clocked into it. Unfortunately, when this happens, unless the tasks have been completed, I now have to scroll back by swiping left to right and find where I'm clocked in. As you can see, I'm clocked in on January 13th. Now if I click here, I now have a COVID-19 daily screener that I never completed. If I try to clock out, it's going to tell me that it's incomplete and that I have to complete the task. If I hit OK here, it'll automatically bring me to the service taskbar. The other thing I can do is swipe from right to left to go to the service task menu. Now if I quickly complete these, I'll now be able to clock out by either selecting the top right clock with a little X on it, or by going back to the overview menu, info menu. I'm now going to select the red clock in the left corner so I can now clock out of it. I am now clocked out of the screener. Now unfortunately the time is going to look very askew, and it's going to say I'm clocked out way after I was supposed to be clocked out on a very different day. At this point, this is something you need to call in and notify the office for so that we can correct the time on the screener. For most visits, the time cannot be corrected, but the screener we can always edit and correct the time as needed. Rule of thumb, it's best to just double check at the end of the day your daily activities, and again, the best way to do this is by selecting these top three lines in the top corner and going to Open Activities and then hitting View All. As you can see, there's no current open sessions. Anytime you are clocked into any, whether it is the screener or a visit, is going to pop up under here. So a good policy is just to try to check this either throughout the day or after your last client for the day, to make sure that everyone is clocked out of, whether it's the screener or a visit. Now if I go back to the schedule, I will be able to clock into Onion when I need to, and I can know this by simply looking in the top bar that is now dark blue instead of green. Thank you.